but our new segment is called the Complaint Department. Larry, I'm only going to allow you to lodge one complaint. There was plenty to complain about of last night. What is your single biggest complaint from last night? While you think of yours, let me tell you what mine is.
Yeah,
you start. Kind of agree on this one. My biggest complaint is Kyle never doesn't get tight in a moment where it's like, hey, you can either stay loose or you can get tight here. Feels like Kyle gets tight. He gets tight at the end of that half. There is a quest for control and perfection that he's got to let go of. He's got to let go of it. He is such a control freak. Again, he wants to control the clock down to, we scored our touchdown at the end of the half with triple zeros on the clock. Aren't we the best? No, the best is don't burn 40 seconds at midfield and shrink your own amount of opportunity and the plays that you can run in your playbook. You basically, Kyle took away the middle of the field from himself there more than the Packers did at the end of that first half, because he had to either be looking sidelines, or they had to get something so short and underneath that they'd have enough time to run back and clock it because they only had one timeout left, which you need to set up the field goal. Like, Kyle, in big moments, gets tight. And that is a complaint that I believe applies to Saturday night. I believe it applies to past playoff failures, and I hope it doesn't apply to upcoming playoff games.
All right, here's my one complaint. And some people are going to say, well, this is not how it's done and this and that. I don't want to hear excuses. You had no Deebo Samuel. To me, the 49ers value proposition. You say, do you think the 49ers can win the Super Bowl? Yeah, I fucking think the 49ers can win the Super Bowl. Why do you think that? Because they have Christian McCaffrey, they have Deebo Samuel, and they have Brandon Aiyuk. Brandon Aiyuk has got to touch the ball more than 3 times. Come on. Chris Conley and Ray McLeod combined and touched the ball 2 times. Brandon Aiyuk has got to touch the ball more than 3 times. I don't care how you do it. You can't go end around. You can't go an end around to Aiyuk. You can't throw him a hitch. Aiyuk's got to touch the ball. He's got to touch the football. When Deebo went out, to me, I thought Aiyuk's got to touch it 10 times, not 3 times. He's too good. This guy was the best player on the field in training camp. His radius is endless. He can catch the ball up. He can catch the ball down. He can catch the ball in, out. Get Aiyuk the fucking football more. Have him touch it more. 3 touches for Aiyuk ain't cutting it. He's got to touch the ball. He's too damn good. You're talking about an all-pro wide receiver in a win. You win, you move on. You lose, you are going home. 3 touches for Brandon Aiyuk in a game where Deebo goes out in the first quarter. Let him touch the football.
How about this? If you're
around, run it to him. Any way you have to do it, scheme it, make him touch the ball.
If you're only going to give Brandon Aiyuk 3 touches, it better be because you got 45 carries coming out of that backfield. And I was surprised that Kyle abandoned Christian McCaffrey in big moments and almost the running game in a 1-possession game. And it does drive me nuts that we did not see Elijah Mitchell on the field. We didn't see Jordan Mason. Like, this team has one running back that's better than the rest, but they also have 2 other really good running backs that I think need to be involved in some way other than McCaffrey is hurt and cannot play. I think that Elijah Mitchell has earned a level of touches, and Jordan Mason should be used in some short yardage situations, if anything, just to take the load off McCaffrey for those high impact plays.
I agree. Jordan Mason he's got more energy right now because he doesn't ever play. He's so fresh. He's so big. He's so fast. My God. I mean, they found a way to use their back, Wilson. I mean, he's a young guy. Jordan Mason's not a rookie. The guy is he's a bulldozer with speed. He's to me, he looks like a young Marshawn Lynch. They act like this guy beat up Shanahan's family or something. Get him out there. I mean, what does people have against this guy? Jordan Mason is a beast. He's a total monster, and they never use him at all. I mean, come on, use that guy. Even if you used him 3 times a game, he's a power back who can run over you, through you. He's fast. Get him the ball. I agree. Short yardage. You're telling me you can't get Jordan Mason with 3 steps of speed and say, go into the line as hard as you can